What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today I'll be checking out another episode of Daredevil Born Again, up to episode 4. Now, before I started this, just kind of preparing the intro in my head, I was going to talk about how I think we will see Frank in this episode, mostly because White Tiger was just assassinated by someone wearing the Punisher crest. But that's not really a mystery because, damn it, Disney, you made the thumbnail Frank. So yes, we will be seeing the Punisher in this episode, but again, kind of expected it. It made sense. Now, I know in the comics, Frank hates when people do things in his name wearing the crest, the logo. So if he caught wind of White Tiger being assassinated by someone wearing it, then yeah, that would be enough to probably bring him out. But also, if Matt got wind that White Tiger was just taken out after he got him off of murder charges by someone wearing a Punisher logo, yeah, I would expect him to seek him out and, be like, what the hell, man? Was this you? Now, again, I will say I have been enjoying this soft reboot so far, but at the same time, can we just get our boy back as full-fledged Daredevil? We've gone through this already. Him becoming Daredevil throughout the Netflix series. Then he essentially renounced the suit, at least, after Defenders. But we don't really need this to be that drawn out, guys. Like, I get what, you did what you did. He stopped being Daredevil, made sense. But after, at the very least, the end of last episode, he should have donned the suit again, in my opinion. We don't need it this drawn out. And a part of me sadly feels like this one, we may still not get him back full-fledged Daredevil, which would suck, but I'm still in it because I've missed this show, I've loved this show, and yeah, I'm gonna see it through to the end at this point. But we're gonna go ahead and check this one out. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Daredevil Born Again, Episode 4. This White Tiger's personal effects. I gotta say, I'm really surprised that whoever did this left the amulet behind. When it was just made public record, it gives him his powers.
Projectile. Not recovered. High velocity jacketed, maybe even custom.
I want to see my uncle, Hector Ayala.
You're not supposed to be here.
A lot of good that did him, huh?
It was kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
You're a lawyer. You ain't though. He got in the middle of something. You got him out of jail. They put a bullet through his head.
It certainly seems that way.
No one's doing anything about it, and no one's ever gonna do anything about it. It's not fair. It's not fair.
I know. It's okay. We'll find his killer, okay? We have to believe it.
If there was only someone who could, put a nice little suit on and get to work.
Seven, actually.
Sleep on the train, take a shower, go to work, and do it all over again.
Yeah, I remember those days.
It would actually decrease garbage output.
Okay, but isn't the point...
I know you're gonna say union contracts, but no.
I don't know if I'd openly talk to her about these things, man. She is a reporter.
Let's get Captain Planet here ACAP.
Seriously, nothing for fatty.
Okay, get your ass up. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey, hi, how are you? Okay, look, this is terrible timing, but I need you downtown today.
Understand.
But you're gonna like this one. It's Leroy Bradford from the city docket.
I thought we might spend some time on something we need to get out into the open.
Adam.
I'd rather not.
I understand.
A dinner party. Betrayal.
Tell me about Adam.
You're asking for details?
No.
I just can't picture Fisk in therapy.
His hands drew beautiful sketches,
Has infidelity been a part of your marriage before this?
Absolutely not.
My father gambled. His behavior aided my mother, crushed her.
I assume you want to move forward from this. Did you end the affair?
Never had the opportunity.
Wilson, did you confront this man?
Yes.
I thought he said he wouldn't. Well, he said he wouldn't kill him.
It was a conversation. That's all. There's no expression of ill intent. That I couldn't fathom a life of meaning without her.
Are we here to dissolve a marriage or preserve one? Forgiveness isn't just the highest act of love. It is the only way forward. Based on the nature of our discussion today, I feel obligated to ask. Do you feel safe in your marriage?
Makes sense.
Harming me is not one of them.
He is a man of morals and principles. Like, yeah, he definitely would not touch Vanessa.
I wish I could be a vigilante. I'd be out there too.
Hey, look at this. I get the friggin' blind dude.
I wouldn't knock him.
Complaint against you alleges you stole approximately 5 boxes of fiddle faddle from a bodega.
Well, I didn't do it.
Now, they've already turned over to the prosecution footage, which they claim shows you stealing the items.
Paid for that shit last week.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that.
You hear me?
Blind, not deaf.
Could it have been a scroll?
Oh, we're acknowledging them.
25 pages of offenses, drugs, trespassing, panhandling, petty larceny.
Makes it much harder to argue your case.
So what are you trying to tell me to do? Cop out? You a cop out lawyer?
If you take a plea.
No. No!
Last time you got arrested for stealing, you got a 30-day sentence.
Mm-hmm. You hear me? Blind man.
Loud and clear.
Then go out there and do your job and get me some probation.
I'm sure you look lovely today. 8357 Bradford. Oh, the guy's looking for probation.
And I'm looking for Mr. Wright. You're not him by any chance, are you, Murdoch? Let's just keep him off the streets for 35 days.
Come on, Sophia. You really want to prove a point with some stolen caramel corn on Latvian Heritage Day? He's really stuck on probation.
Only you, Murdoch. Arguing philosophy in criminal court arraignment.
You started it.
Last and final offer, Mr. Bradford can have 10 days. But I do hope he appreciates you.
Thank you.
He's smooth.
What? Oh. You, doing the Lord's work today? Ayala made you look bad, didn't he? Actually, he flat out embarrassed you.
You have yourself a nice day.
He had a family. He had a future, and you took that away from him.
And I don't know nothing about nothing to do with what happened to Hector Ayala.
Interesting.
An attorney who assaults a police officer?
Only, you'd have to bring a few more than the last time we met, wouldn't you?
Let the devil out.
If I say Red Hook, what words come to mind?
Raves?
Decrepit?
I mean, it's dirty, too.
I'm talking about a complete structural overhaul.
That's not an
A
option.
total transformation. I want to get this message out immediately.
With all due respect, you can't just decide something and then speak it into existence.
And this is Wilson Fisk.
Opinions are above his pay grade. Besides, there was another mob shooting yesterday, not 50 feet from here.
I hear you saying that my plan is improbable.
Land surveys, building permits, zoning laws, environmental impact. And we can't get their approval until we ask the public advocate to put it on the docket.
Damn, so much bullshit to get things done.
I was basically gonna say everything that you did, so.
The other bosses will continue to create havoc until one of them ascends or they all die.
You got me that probation.
Nope. I got you 10 days.
How is that great news?
A hell of a lot better than 30 plus.
There is no probation to be had here. This is the best deal you're gonna get.
This shit never ends. I missed my SSI appointment and they cut my benefits. Then you gotta start eating throwaway crap from supermarket dumpsters.
It's an imperfect system, I'll give them that, but you did the crime.
They're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend to feed me.
You're right.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Oh man.
Cody plays the mamba.
This is part of the job, man.
Man, you gotta see this.
Just let it out. Daniel what?
I totally screwed up.
You did this.
How are we gonna fix it? I mean,
There is no we. I was here before you, and I was here before Fisk, and I will be here long after you're both gone.
Something tells me that may not be the case with her. But yeah, no, I knew it. Like, friend or not, you can't be spouting that stuff to a reporter.
Just wonderful. Such talent. And again, you were wonderful.
They're calling you a union buster, so we've broomed the meeting off the schedule.
I want an all-hands meeting now! Where am I?
Wilson Fisk.
Is this song gonna follow him everywhere he goes today?
Hey, you're garbage! Is that it? Is that your best? I will find out!
It was me, sir. I screwed up.
Everybody out! Out! You stay.
Okay, where the hell do you think you're going, man?
I didn't mean to do it. I know that won't make it right. I know that nothing can.
Should probably
I
stop.
was drunk and stupid, and I didn't mean to do it, but I did do it, and I know that's unforgivable. Forever grateful for the opportunity, and I'll spend the rest of my life forgetting how badly I screwed it up.
It's the Grinch growing a heart.
I'm not gonna fire you.
I'll pack my things right
Like
away.
I said, I'm not gonna fire you. Loyalty and courage. 2 qualities that
Does he see some Wesley in him?
if you ever do anything like that again, it will be the last thing that you ever do. Do you understand?
She looks nervous of what he may groom him into be.
Projectile.
Not recovered. 9mm to the temple, execution style.
Is this where her casing went? I actually like seeing a Detective Murdoch.
Hello?
This
I
has
know
gotta
you're in
be Frank. What's up, Red?
What do you want? Clyde and mine were shot, Frank. Guess whose logo I found on the bullet casing?
Nice place you got here.
Appreciate that. Be of service, huh? Are you of service, Red? Did you serve? Look at what it got me.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize you were a victim in all this. Just hiding out?
I ain't hiding from shit. You walked in that
Plotting
door.
your next
I'm right
kill?
here. You goddamn right.
Great. How's that working?
You want to go out there on the street? Have at it.
I'll tell you what I think, Red.
Tell me. Tell me what you think.
I don't think you came here for my help. See, I think you want my permission. You're guilty.
Excuse me?
Yeah. That guilt, that shame, that's my home, Red. And I can see it on you. I can smell it on you. It's all over you. And you come at me with that horse shit about saving lives. How about that friend of yours? You save his life.
Ooh.
Say his name, you coward. Say his name.
damn thing about it.
Oh, God damn it, God damn you. I apologize.
What are you sorry for? Every time I start moving, I still hear my little boy.
Dude, he's so good, man.
That's why I do what I do. That's why he's eating at you.
The two of them in this scene.
So what now? Every day Bullseye goes to the chow hall, eats his slop. You know he gets to breathe the same air that you breathe. How about old Foggy? He got life.
Foggy, we could work a lifetime and never measure up to his decency. Goodbye, Frank.
I hope this isn't the only time in the show we see Frank.
When Dr. Glenn asked to talk,
She asked if he felt safe with me.
and I wasn't lying.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. I learned by watching my father how to shake a man's hand.
Yeah, we know what happened between you and your dad.
But forgiveness, that wasn't a part of who he was. You are something even more extraordinary.
Yeah, she's actually leveled up since the last time we saw her.
And I'm not sleeping over, I don't worry about you. But you come home late one night and my mind is spinning. I mean, what if he fell into the subway tracks?
He's not some fragile little thing.
Client who's proven innocent still ends up dead. Nobody seems to care. You ever feel like you're pushing a rock up a hill?
A few garden variety neurotics / depressives, plus a not so garden variety couple in crisis.
None of which you can tell me about.
What does he tell people about his scars? It looks like they kept some of the really bad ones from Nobu. Hey, there's an old friend. Couple old friends. They're both just fighting to keep their inner demons in. They both could be about to pop. I think that's the fullest I've ever seen his plate.
Please, Mr. Fisk.
Forgiveness is the highest form of love. Would you agree with that, Adam?
Please! Let me out!
Hey, he kept his promise to Vanessa. He didn't kill him. Alright, guys. So, just got finished up with episode 4. And, yeah, sadly, as I kind of predicted, Daredevil is still not 100% there. But he's inching closer. Maybe by the end of the next episode, we'll get him back in full gear. I know it's going to come. I just got to be patient. They're building to it. It's just, again, we've had this build up already. He was in full action. We saw him in She-Hulk. I know the whole Foggy thing happened, but still, I just want to see it again. Speaking of seeing things again, though, we got Frank back. And he is just the perfect freaking Punisher. He nailed that scene. The two of them did in that scene. It was awesome. I really hope that wasn't just like a for fun cameo and that's all we're going to see of him in this season. I hope at some point we get to see him geared up as well, doing some crazy Punisher shit. If we don't, I guess it is what it is. And maybe they'll bring his series back too, because so he's too good of a character to be on the sidelines. They finally got the perfect Punisher casting, and yeah, I gotta see more of Frank. We also have Fisk. He's another one that's been trying to walk the light path. Do things, I mean, at least in the public eye. Trying to do things a little bit differently. Maybe get stuff done a different way. But at the end of the day, he's still the same old Fisk. And right there at the end, we see he knew exactly what happened to Adam. But to his credit, he didn't lie to her about saying, he didn't kill him. He's very much alive, just rotting in a cage. We also had Matt, he defended that one guy who stole the caramel corn. And I agree with the guy. The system is not perfect. In a lot of cases, it is set up to keep you down and keep you failing. We also had Matt decide to do a little detective work. And I like seeing that, not just, we've seen him use his abilities, of course, just more so in a fighting way, or like I'm scanning the area, seeing who's here, not I'm looking for evidence type way. And albeit brief, it was cool little thing to see. And aside from Fisk, we're also getting introduced to what I believe to be our major villain, Muse. Now, I don't know too much about him, or her, whoever it turns out to be. They are a serial killer, and they do have, like, sensory powers, kind of like Matt, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the character. Just, I remember when the trailer first came out for the show, we saw Muse. It's like, all right, let me do a little research on the character. But, Disney, Marvel, a lot of things take their own liberties with certain characters. They can change things up. But, yeah, from what I do remember reading about the character, can definitely be a very formidable foe for Matt. But sadly, still not getting Daredevil. That was just a tease of Muse. Still, I'm sure it'll be a couple of episodes before we really see Muse in action. A couple more teases like we just got in this. And eventually, though, definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. So, I mean, overall, it's not a bad episode. I'm just frustrated he's still not 100% back. But you could see him definitely struggling more in this one to keep the devil in. And, yeah, the devil will be back. Just, come on, let him out already. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.